Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And taking the ball for Detroit, Matt Manning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That misses.
That's the ball.
Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second baseman Christian
So up next,
Campbell.
Christian Campbell.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
0-1.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Duran into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. And a strike to Devers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two on the way. Ripped to first, caught, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get two outs, not just the one.
Duran on third with two out. Check swing. Ball. Did he go? No, he didn't. Bregman came up with 4 hits in his last game. Next ball one misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it, makes the catch, and that is that. Red Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, and starting this one, Zach Penrod. What's the word on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. That's in there. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-1. Ball 2, down.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one outside. Full count now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. In the air, left field. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Riley Green in the box now. Takes strike one. First and second here, no outs. And misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Batting forward,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth, second
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu brings it in, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Manning back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that gets down in the corner. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Wilyer Abreu will hit next.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now the count is even. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Batting 7, shortstop Trevor Story.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, right field, Veerling. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher Blake Sable.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
Swing and a ground ball. Story tosses to first. He's out. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, right fielder Matt Veerling.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Veerling. And
ball
fastball
one.
misses outside for a ball.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his
Batting
approach. He didn't
8,
try to do too much
shortstop
with the
Trey
pitch. Just shot it through the
Sweeney.
infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Veerling stands at first with 1 out.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
2 balls.
Throw
1
to
strike.
second. Ow!
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Out towards right center field, Abreu ranging into the alley, makes a nice running catch. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rafaela.
Had to go turn up the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Young boy, he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight. cuz. Went from last place up to bronze, silver, till I went gold. Keep a full house, never fold. Been on the clock for a while. Had to go turn up the
That's
Ball.
outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball 2. 2-1. That's a
Fastball is
ball.
outside. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Red Sox, left
So
fielder
the lineup
Jarren
flips over.
Duran.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Duran, an all-star a season ago, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Misses
Ball,
just
no.
off the outside edge. I think that
2
was a
balls,
strike.
no
Chris,
strike.
with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Ball.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great
3
spot
balls,
for a
no
hitter to
strike.
be in.
That catches the outside corner. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball
That's a
4
ball.
to
Take your
aboard.
base.
Now batting second baseman Christian Campbell.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
2 walks in the inning already,
1-0.
and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat
Hard
them.
ball.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now batting,
open instead of staying
designated
closed.
hitter,
If he
Rafael
does that, he's
Devers.
going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. That's
Ball.
inside. Ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 1 out.
Outside.
That one hooked foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next
3
pitch is
balls, 1
outside.
strike.
Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And Devers hits that one. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count,
Now
you've got to
batting
come into the
third
zone,
baseman,
and then you
Alex
guys have
Bregman.
a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Two on, 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a miss. And
No
it's
ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. First and third, 1 down. Bregman tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Tried to check his swing there. Now to appeal to first. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Duran on third. Devers at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Ball.
Wilyer Abreu on deck for Boston. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and here is Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
0-2.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So the batting order turns over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses, and it's 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. That's ripped, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Colt Heat up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Meadows around third. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Here's Riley Green.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one missing inside. And there's a ball. Up the middle, Campbell. Off-balance throw, in time. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get 2 and draw even again. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Kahnle getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herder warming up as well. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
This one in the air. And there's one down. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back. See you later. Third home run of the season. It's 3-2.
He hit that into the wind and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out to center. Meadows pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. And that one inside and it hit him. And now
Up
Christian
next for
Campbell.
the Red Sox, second baseman Christian Campbell.
And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball,
Strike
1
one.
strike.
Duran off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hard hit right side. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that is out of play. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 7th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in there across the letters.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Rafaela makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
There's a strike. That's the 3rd. Slings it across, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Trey
And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tommy Kahnle.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here is Devers.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Devers on at first. Nobody out. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times.
Now
2 runners on, nobody out,
Tristan
and they're in the
Casas.
heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Casas,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes outside. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Penrod back to work. Just
that's
missed.
the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And
2-0.
another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hard, 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off of.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. And that drops in for a strike. Penrod winds and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low. On the ground. And that one handled. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Keith in the box now. Takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a count 1-2. Runner at second here. One gone.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela going back on this one. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Blake Sable.
Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And that
Ball
one just misses. A ball and no
1-0.
strikes. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Brisky also throwing. One down, base is empty.
That's inside. Ball 2.
That
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes. Inside, and that's
Take your
ball
base.
4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
Up next
at bat.
for the Red Sox.
Go ahead,
center
run on
fielder,
base.
Cedar
And now the center
Rafaela.
fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He needed that one.
Up
It's been a
next
tough
for the
stretch
Red
at the
Sox,
plate lately.
left fielder,
Turned on it nicely.
Jaron
Definitely a
Durant.
little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Jaron Durant. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Off the mark there. 1-1. In the air, right field, Veerland makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Christian Campbell.
So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell, 1 for 3. Check swing, called strike. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Sable, the lead runner at second. Rafaela on at first with 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and
Now
things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for Boston.
New pitcher for the Red Sox,
Number
Greg
57.
Weiser.
Greg Weiser.
Puts a bunt down. Bregman out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Golden opportunity right here. That one inside, and that is ball one. And that one is inside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling.
Up next for the Tigers.
So bases loaded with one away. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases though. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 19.
Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rafael Devers up to hit. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses outside. And a full count now. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Alex Bregman.
No outs. Runner at first. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Wow, no fair
No
right
ball.
there. I mean,
One strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And that's
One ball.
ball one.
One strike.
Liner snagged it first. Dives to the bag. Got him. Double play. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Will Vest done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Now on the
for
bump,
Tigers.
Brisky.
Well, the best
Number
relievers
4.
love the opportunity to
Bo
come in and protect the
Brisky.
tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Oh. For 3 in this one. On a line. Lunges, but can't make the catch. In comes the run from second. And it's an RBI single. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's Trevor Story. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now tied 4-4. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
83.
7th. Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Meadows in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Steps on first for the
Up
out.
next for the Tigers. Designated hitter.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Slap the other way, foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
So digging in, Riley Green. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains tied at 4. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol.
Leading off for Boston, catcher Blake Sabol.
Brisky back to work. Hard liner. And there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's in there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holton, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Foley getting cranked up as well. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, and that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. That one is upstairs. And that misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Cole's pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bo Brisky departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
on the mound now,
Tigers.
Grant Herter.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ibanez makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Liam Hendricks.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman.
The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That clips the corner. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Right fielder,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That one fouled off.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And ball 1. Ibanez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He was all over that one. Anytime he can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Really important at bat coming up now.
Pinch hitter coming on, Kerry Carpenter.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Liam Hendricks will depart, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with two runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there at the knees, that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the ball game on defense, Zach McKinstry. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop. Number
And here's
39.
the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Zach McKinstry.
First pitch misses. Tigers bullpen with some action. Alex Cobb getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swinging a foul straight back. Foley, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That one inside. Look out.
That got him. Take first.
First and second.
batting,
No outs.
shortstop,
Here's Trevor Story now. Swings through that. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And now 2-2. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jason Foley gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Tyler Holton.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Rafaela at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
No.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Casas over at second. Abreu at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
2 outs. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Jarren Duran waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The kick, the 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
2 outs, bases full. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one
2-2.
missed. Bases loaded, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. That's out number 3. So they load the bases on just one hit, but can't get anyone across. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers 4. Bottom 9.
Leading
Now
off
here's the
for
Detroit
Tigers,
catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That
No.
one close, ruled a ball.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. In the hole, jump throw, in time. Got him.
That play won't be trending on social
Now
media
batting,
later
the
on,
center
but it's still
fielder,
important to execute it to
Parker
perfection.
Meadows.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That's in there.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
One down, base is empty. Now
No.
1-1. That one the other way, and a base hit.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. This one chopped to first, and that's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Oh, really nice
Now
job of
batting,
finishing the hitter off
left
right
fielder,
there. Glove side
Riley
command,
Green.
fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
So it's their last chance in this one. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball 1. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Now 3-0.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4.
Take your
And
base.
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Torkelson. Outside, ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. This could end it. And that's outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one at the knees for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Meadows, the runner at third. Green on second. Torkelson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming around third is Torkelson. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
On the